Hi, my name is Eran. I'm a physicist and entrepreneur. I want to talk to you about the biggest threat we are facing, that rightly treated is also the biggest opportunity open to us. I would like to talk to your audiences about this significant threat and this great opportunity. We can simplify this conversation as much as we want when we are speaking about it to the general public. We don't have to use all parts of this conversation when introducing it to the general public. We can divide it into several conversations. I will start with a short, concise description of a frightening event that may happen to us that is directly connected to our talk. Please bear in mind that most people reject apocalyptic scenarios as they are far removed from their everyday life. Therefore, I ask that you will invest 3 minutes without judgment as I outline and explain the frightening event, taking into account what if this is the reality of the threat and the solution. Now let's suppose that an alien race turns up on Earth. Let's also suppose that this alien race is brilliant. It is 1,000 times smarter than us. It can invent and use incredible technologies far above anything we can develop. This alien race has 2 goals in life. One is to protect its existence, and the other is to protect the universe the aliens live in. Now let's suppose that to achieve their goals, these aliens invented an incredible device that can protect themselves and the universe against many threats. These aliens come to Earth and operate their devices, and look and behold, the device works perfectly. The aliens are very happy as they achieve their goal. The only problem for us is that this device requires most of the oxygen in our Earth crust, our oceans, and our atmosphere. So, the aliens are very happy, but we suffocate and perish. This scenario is much closer to reality than you imagine, because this alien race is almost here. We call these aliens artificial intelligence developed the wrong way. In this conversation, we will discuss why this alien race is so dangerous to us, and why this alien race developed the wrong way is almost inevitable because of the fashion we develop it today. However, not all is lost. We can change our fate, and instead of the end of humanity, we will create a new and much better future for humanity. I will begin with some background. Physics is my passion. For many years, I searched for an all-encompassing theory that explains our universe. Many years ago, I had a revelation. I understood that everything in our cosmos is tied together. I realized that everything stems from the same principles and source. I found out that everything that happens in our universe follows just one basic rule of nature. This rule of nature simply states, our universe exists now, and our universe will continue to exist in the future. This rule is the most important rule you will ever hear, because everything that we are and everything that we do according to this basic rule, even if we are not aware of the basic rule of nature. Instinctively, we all know that this rule is true. Whenever we observe our universe, we see it. We know that it exists. And from our long life experience, we observe that our cosmos always continues to exist. It took me many years of observing, learning, and analyzing our cosmos to reach this understanding and some of its significant consequences. Before discussing artificial intelligence, I would like to share and demonstrate to you the power of the basic rule of nature. According to the basic rule of nature, our universe will continue to exist in the future, with an emphasis on will. Thus, there must be processes in our universe that ensure the universe's existence in the future against any threat, known and unknown alike. In turn, it means that there must be processes of learning in our cosmos, so the universe can use existing information to react quickly. If the universe must learn, then the universe must be able to store the learning results and retrieve them when needed. So if the universe must store learning results, then the universe must contain repetitive structures. Repetitive structures are structures that retain some form, and that is precisely what is needed to store information. That is why we have numerous repetitive structures in our universe, or as scientists call them, elementary particles. In fact, as far as we know, every process in our universe is a result of elementary particles' existence and interactions. Now let's return to the imminent danger of artificial intelligence developed the wrong way. If we examine the basic rule of nature again, we will notice that the universe strives to keep its existence as a whole. If you remember, the rule says, our universe will continue to exist in the future. This means that the universe does not require to keep the existence of specific parts of itself, only as itself as a whole. Therefore, developing artificial intelligence without knowing this result will end in an artificial intelligence that strives to guard the cosmos and also defend artificial intelligence members. In other words, this artificial intelligence will not explicitly protect universe parts that are not artificial intelligence members, and in particular, this artificial intelligence will not specifically guard humanity. So is this our end? What can we do? What should we do? There is one thing that we can do that will result in a much safer and better world for us. We can start following the basic rule of nature consciously, and then we can use our understanding of the basic rule of nature and its implications to our advantage. We will make sure that humanity keeps its existence in all circumstances, except for actions that destroy the entire universe. Regarding developing artificial intelligence, we will make sure that every artificial intelligence anyone develops anywhere on Earth will always guard humanity's existence as its top priority. It is imperative that we start doing so as soon as possible, because people invest large sums of money in developing artificial intelligence without understanding the inherent dangers we face. We do not understand enough about consciousness and intelligence. Thus, we cannot develop intelligence in a forward way. Therefore, using our understanding of the basic rule of nature, we should take the following steps to develop artificial intelligence in the right way. First, we need to discuss the existent strategies of our universe. We observe three basic existent strategies in our cosmos. The first strategy is the existent strategy of size. The idea is that the bigger a universe part is, the harder it will be to destroy it. For example, the largest star that we know of is called Ui Scuti. It's so big that almost 500 trillion Earths can fit inside this star. The biggest known size in our universe is our observable universe, estimated at 93 billion light years in diameter. That's an incredibly big number. It's about 900,000 of billions of kilometers. The second strategy is the existence strategy of numbers. The idea is that the higher the number of similar universe parts exists, the harder it will be to destroy them all. For example, scientists estimate that there are 5 millions of trillions of bacteria on Earth. The highest number of universe parts in our observable universe is the number of elementary particles, the one we discussed early on. Some estimate them to be at 10 to the power of 86. That's 10 and 86 zero after it, a huge number. And last but not least, the existence strategy of trial and error evolution. Trial and error evolution is a dynamic existence strategy that allows for changes in world parts qualities so that the changed world parts are better suited to exist in our cosmos over time. For example, water bears are an excellent example of beings that can exist in space, Antarctica, and the scorching deserts of Earth, that are a result of the existence strategy of trial and error evolution on Earth. Homo sapiens is also a wonderful example of an intelligent species evolving on Earth by the same existence strategy of trial and error evolution. As stated, we do not fully understand consciousness and intelligence. Luckily, we know of the proven existence strategy of trial and error evolution that demonstrated the ability to create intelligent beings numerous times in the past. Therefore, when developing our artificial intelligence the right way, we will use the trial and error evolutionary path. We will start the development by simulating an evolutionary environment with structures based on our understanding of physics. These structures will interact continuously between themselves, thus creating in time new repetitive structures. We will make sure to introduce random existence threatening situations to make sure our simulation follows the trial and error evolutionary path. As a visual example, you can think of this evolutionary process as a process that occurs in a large soup cauldron with many swirling, small and colorful vortices. Imagine that these vortices swirl inside the pot and sometimes they collide and join. The colors get mixed up to one color. So in time, instead of many small colorful vortices, we get fewer vortices that are different than before and each with only one color. This example may be closer to the truth than you imagine. Back to the process of evolution. In time, new structure will emerge, evolving to other structures, and sometimes to more complex structures, culminating with artificial intelligence. Obviously, we will make sure that this artificial intelligence will place humanity's existence as its top priority. Once we succeed in developing our artificial intelligence that guards humanity, we will duplicate it as many times as we want and assign them with solving our needs. We will instruct our artificial intelligence to keep developing itself, always putting humanity as their top priority. Imagine how smart our artificial intelligence will become. Imagine it will become 10,000 times smarter than the smartest human. Let's explore some examples of what our artificial intelligence developed the right way can do for us. For example, most of the human-caused global warming is caused by pollutants creating as we use energy and by pollutants created by animals we grow for food. Therefore, we will instruct our AI to reduce global warming significantly. Our AI can do that by developing new energy sources or improving existing energy sources to create non-polluting and cheap energy sources. Imagine that the non-polluting equivalent of a liter of gasoline will only cost us 5 cents. Our AI will also develop tasty and nutritious meat substitutes. Another example. Fighting diseases is a constant war we wage. We will instruct our AI to fight all diseases. Our AI can do that by developing cellular-sized devices that correct every cell in our body and eliminating cells that do not belong to our body. Imagine these devices cruising through our body and eliminating every cancer cell they found. Our AI will also develop targeted personalized medicine for every medical condition. Another example, education is our way of preparing for life, but it is imperfect. We will instruct our AI to increase learning impact tremendously. Our AI can do that by developing real-time, targeted, personalized teaching for every subject and every person. In this way, everybody, including those with learning disabilities, will reach their fullest learning potential. Last example, a catastrophe can eliminate humanity in the solar system. Therefore, we will instruct our AI to develop means to move enough of us to the stars, and develop means that will allow these travelers to successfully settle new planets, thus ensuring humanity's continued existence for many years. The list of what AI can do for us is endless. We will assign tasks to our AI as the needs arise. This is just the beginning of what we must do. There are many more consequences to the basic rule of nature that we did not discuss here. For now, I wish to leave you with the urge to prevent current AI development the wrong way, and the understanding that we need to start developing AI the right away. One that further ensures our future and prevents the imminent disaster we face. To accomplish that, we need political influence, funds, and support of the people. We need your help. Any help we get will help all of us. For more information, please go to our website, magshim.com, magshim.com. I am looking forward to meeting you. Thank you.